Hello and welcome back to my craft room. This week I have been looking at UK based arts and crafts subscription boxes. I've had 6 to look at and the last one has just arrived. So this is Cosy Craft Club. Now I've never had a Cosy Craft Club box before, but they look brilliant. I've had a look at the website. I'm very excited to get in here. I kind of know what they sent me, but only in words. I've not seen it visually, so I'm very excited to open this up and I hope you'll enjoy having a little peek with me. So the idea is that plan was for this one to go out on Saturday, but we had a bit of a hiccup because I lost their email it went into my spam folder. So this will go out on Sunday, and then Monday, so tomorrow, by the time this goes out, I'm going to go back into each of the boxes and start playing. So what I've done this past week is just open up the boxes, see what's inside, have a quick look at the website. Next week I will be, so starting from the 4th of November, I will be going back into the boxes and having a play, trying them all out, and then doing a little summing up at the end of each one, looking at a whole lot of different points, different things I think are important in a subscription box, and see what we think of them. So let's stop waffling on about that and get into this box. I like that it just comes in a paper envelope. So this is going to be one of their previous boxes, not the current one. Ooh. It's just something so lovely about it. Whether you buy the subscription for yourself or you've been lucky enough to be given one for birthday or Christmas or whatever, it's just this. It's like a little gift every month. It's like having your birthday or your Christmas all over again. Opening up this exciting parcel to see what we've got in store. Let's make sure I don't leave anything behind. One of the things that I'm looking at each time is the packaging. It needs to look lovely, it needs to be nicely presented, it needs to be practical and keep everything in good condition. And for me, it needs to be eco-friendly. So far we've got a paper envelope which can be reused or recycled. Oh, this is nice. Love the colours. Love that sleeve that it's in. So let's take this out. Annie, thank you so much for offering to review one of my subscription boxes. I hope you enjoy making these beaded flowers. Ooh, that's something different. Rachel, there's their socials. I'll put a link to their website as well below. Lovely writing. Cosy Craft Club. So they do all different kinds of crafts. So the boxes I've looked at previously, we've had the Makers, which is needle felting. We've had Deborah Beads. Debbie sent me the bead box and kit box, so that's all beaded jewellery making. We also had Scrawler Box, which is art supplies. We had Craftiosity, which is all different kinds of crafts, and we had Stitch Kit. And they do a variety of different stitching disciplines. So there's knitting, crochet, amigurumi they do separately. I can't remember the others. I think there's 6 different ones you can choose from, where you can have a whole mixture, and I had the sewing and patchwork one. And then this is the very last one to come in. This is the Cosy Craft Club. It's not their fault they're last, it's because I cocked up. I love that, your monthly dose of happiness in a box. That is what a subscription box feels like. Let's have a look at this. October newsletter. So this is all a paper so far. There's nothing that can't be recycled or whatever. All the information you need there. Knitted wire words kits. I saw a glimpse of them on the website. Facebook community. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the year is flying by and it's starting to feel very autumnal now. I've been busy stitching squares together for the charity blankets that you helped with. Thank you so much. Oh, that's really nice, isn't it? So this is the actual box itself. Ooh, this looks fun. This is like something I've never done before. How cute is that? So hang on. Probably better taking this off. You see, that's a nice little kind of paper tape there. All very eco-friendly, very pretty, and I would imagine it's kept everything in very good condition because it's quite a nice rigid box. Sort of box that I would reuse to send little fabric scraps out and things like that. Yeah, very impressed with it so far. Nice packaging, nice packaging. So, beadology. Make your own wildflower posy hoop. Poppy, daisy and forget-me-not flowers. Well, that's 3 of my favourite flowers there. And I love that they're all wild, aren't they? Although we have them in our garden as well. But you will need wire cutters, which aren't included. That's fine, I've got them. Full instructions. You can buy their boxes individually as well. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Snip through this tape. Just a little tiny bit of tape. Other than that, everything's cardboard and paper so far. There's a little picture of what's inside, and this is sourced from the Beadology shop. One of the things they do is support small businesses, so I really like that. And I believe some of their kits have been sourced from the makers as well, which is interesting. So, but we'll have a proper look at that in a minute. Let's first of all, I'm itching to get inside this box. So we've got Cosy Craft Club. I will never ever stop feeling like a kid at Christmas when I open a craft subscription box. Beaded flowers create this sweet wall hanging with just tiny seed beads and wire. Oh, this is going to be fun. These techniques can be used to make all kinds of flowers if you get the bug. I think that's another thing you want from a subscription box. You want it to get you trying something you might not have tried otherwise, and hopefully something you will do again in the future and get into. Rachel says, work on a piece of felt, velvet or fabric to stop your beads rolling away. Oh, well, I have a special piece of beading felt for that. I'll use that in a minute. And the kit says that you need wire cutters, but scissors will work fine on this thin wire. Oh, that's good. Take your time and enjoy the slow process of bringing your flowers to life. That's it with so many crafts. Don't be in a rush to finish it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Make it last as long as you can, I think. Very much enjoying just the opening of the box, actually. Cosy Craft Club. So this is punch needle, isn't it? This is another from another month. Discover your new favourite craft every month. I tend to do that anyway. I have a new favourite every month. So many rabbit holes. Subscribe now and get £3 off your first box with the discount code FLYER. Oh, there you go, look. Oops. FLYER1. So you've got the basic information you need here. All of our kits are ethically sourced. I think this is all on the website, so we'll have a look at all of that in a minute. Lovely colour tissue, we'll be keeping that. Let's see what we get inside. So this goes, as we're going through, you might like to know how much it is before we... I don't know, where did it say that? From £22 per box plus £3.95 UK delivery, so that's £25.95. That's if you buy 12 months ahead, I believe. And if you just do it monthly, it's £24 plus the £3.95 postage. So let's have a look. Well, obviously this is the beads. Let's open this up. This is the only bit of plastic so far, but I will reuse it to store beads and other things in. Nice little glass seed beads. You can see, yeah, obviously the colours of forget-me-nots, daisies and poppies. Very nice. Little frame to work in. We've got, this is the wire. Oh, right, this is for the stems. This will be for the stems of the flowers. And then we've got this florist tape in here. I would, if I'm being really honest, I would kind of question the need for this to be in this plastic bag. I suppose it's got to go in something, but I could understand it more with the beads, but I don't really think that needs to be in a plastic bag. That's a small criticism. I will make sure I reuse them. They're quite nice sturdy ones that I can use to store beads in, so that's always handy. They won't go in the bin. This is florist tape. That will be for wrapping the stems with. This is a bundle of this. It's really nice, actually. Cotton thread, yarn I suppose, which is what's wrapped around there. This is the wire we'll be beading onto. Like that little kind of disposable measuring thing. I shall just use the markings on my mat, but that's handy if you didn't, it's always nice if you, especially if you're going to give something like this as a gift, it's nice to know that pretty much everything you need is going to be in there. And it sounds like apart from a pair of scissors to cut this wire with, you wouldn't need anything else. And here are the instructions, so I will give them a good testing out when I come back to try the box out next week. But let's have a quick look. Okay. Right, so they give you instructions. There's a lot of instructions here. Instructions for... Oh, I really enjoy getting into this. Oh yeah, so there's the poppies. Poppies, forget-me-nots and daisies. And then once you've made all the flowers, there's another set of instructions here to show you how to put them on a hoop. It sounds like there's a few hours of busyness there, which is what you want. You don't want something you're going to finish too quickly, in my opinion. Nice clear pictures. On a quick look, the wording all looks really nice and clear, but it's impossible to tell till you actually try it out, so that'll be next week. If you need any help, you can contact the Beadology shop and they'll help you, so that's good. Yeah, very nice. Pretty much everything I need is there, isn't it? Lovely, and very much looking forward to having a go at that. So that's what we get in the box. Let's have a look at the website and get an idea of some of the previous boxes and what else they have on the different options and things. So here's the Cosy Craft Club website. I'm on the subscription page at the moment. Monthly craft box subscription, so from £22 per box plus £3.95 UK shipping. We also offer mini subscription service from just £17 a box. So yeah, I think that goes up to £24 a box if you pay monthly or do a 3-month subscription. There's also a 6-month subscription and a 12-month subscription, and that brings it down to £22 a box. You can skip, swap or cancel your subscription at any time, so that's a real bonus. They don't all do that. I love that they help support small businesses, so rather than bringing the component parts together themselves, they're actually sourcing some of these, I guess, from other businesses. All of our kits are ethically sourced from talented UK makers and craftspeople. I really like that. So they're working a little bit different way from some of the others. So they all, as what I said from the beginning with these, with the selection of boxes that I've got to look at, they all do different types of arts and crafts, and they all have different approaches and different price points, and yeah, so it is interesting to have a good look at them all. So November's the one, if I'd have had the current box rather than a previous box, this is what I would have got, this glass painting. Let's have a closer look at that. I'm interested to see what you get in there. Oh, that's not it. Oh, there isn't a picture of it all. Oh, perhaps they're still trying to keep it a bit of a surprise, but the idea is you're painting glass baubles. It's something I would definitely enjoy doing. But I'm going to enjoy doing what they've sent me as well. Very much so, I think. So if we go onto here, you can look at different subscription types. So you can choose just monthly or 3 monthly, 6 monthly, 12 monthly. Interesting there that £2 for each new subscription goes to Knit for Peace, which sounds like a good thing. I don't know what Knit for Peace is, but it's obviously a charitable. It's obviously a worthy cause. So here's a quick look at the mini subscription. So this was from £18. Actually, it's from that's wrong. They put from £24 there, but it's actually from £22. They're doing themselves a disservice there. It should say from 22 if you do 12 months, and this should say from 17, not from 18, because if you do 12 months on the mini subscription, it's £17 a month, and that looks really nice too, actually. So let's have a look at... Oh yeah, here we are, look. Some of our recent subscription boxes. Oh look, here's the one that I've just opened. There's a beaded embroidery kit there. That looks beautiful as well. Needlepoint sunglasses kit. I need to find the page where I saw all the previous boxes. I can't find it now. Interesting frequently asked questions down here. Will I be told what next month's craft is? Yes, we'll announce it on the 20th of the month. What if I don't like the look of the next craft? You have two options. You can skip without paying or swap to a different craft kit, which I think is quite useful. That's unusual to be able to do that. Can I buy individual craft kits without a subscription? Yes, you can, in the shop section. So let's go there then. Maybe that's where I saw all the different kits that were available. So interesting here, I haven't seen this one done before either. There's teen and tween edits. Oops, I've lost it now. Teen and tween edit. So they've picked out ones that will appeal to teenagers and tweenagers that they can do by themselves and do in a reasonable length of time. And I think those are all things that would appeal. They certainly would have appealed to me at sort of, 12, probably 12 to 16. I'd have loved it. Well, 12 to 63 to be fair. I'd love doing any of these. Paper making, beaded embroidery, textured art, friendship bracelet, brush pen lettering kit. Yeah, there's lots of really interesting ones there. Let's have a look at some more. Cyanotype, wire craft, resin flowers, punch needle. I love the name of the company that supplies the loom weaving kit, Squid Ink. Squid Ink Co. The Crame Rainbow kit from Helen Ribbon. So they're all UK based small businesses, which is nice. Just noticed here you get 10% off your first order if you sign up for the newsletter. Oh look, past boxes. At last I managed to find it. Okay, so here's some examples of the past boxes. This one says paper making, but it's not. That's diamond art. That one, a hedgehog diamond art. Marquetry, would have loved to have a go at that too. Latch hook, needle felt picture. Now I've got a feeling, and I can't click on it. I'm fairly certain that they collaborate with the makers with some of their kits, so that could be a one that's come from the makers. Air dry clay houses, mosaic robin, beaded decorations, English paper piecing, all sorts there. Yeah, so I'll leave you to have a good look at this if you would like to. It looks like a really fun one to me. I'm going to enjoy doing this particular box, and I like the look of the website and the other past boxes. So yeah, and I've only come across this company recently, so as I say, I've not had one of their boxes before, but yeah, so far so good. Thank you very much to Rachel from Cosy Craft Club for sending me this box to have a look at. I'm very much looking forward to jumping in and having a play next week. So it should be next Saturday, 9th of November. I'll be back to have a go with this box and do a little summing up at the end and let you know how I got on. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you are enjoying this little series and finding it useful. I do think subscription boxes are a brilliant gift idea. Whether you're going to treat someone to a subscription or a one-off box, or whether you're going to put it on your wish list and hope that someone else will treat you to it. Either way, it's been really interesting to have a look at a good variety of the boxes that are available to us here in the UK. I think most of them do actually ship overseas as well, but of course you're going to pay more for the shipping as well, so you need to bear that in mind. But I would suggest that if you've got any questions at all, email them. I've found them all very helpful. So yeah, if you've got any questions like that and you're not sure, do please ask me. I'll help if I can, but otherwise you can always email them. I'm going to start waffling on now, and I've got a whole week of playing with these boxes now to look forward to, so I can't wait. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I will see you again really soon.